wait. Is there slacks? It's Astrostetics. Let's get it, baby. Lil Yachty, is you dead ass? Little Bumbleclot Yachty, what did you say? Lil Yachty, are you trying to downplay New York's fashion influence? Yo, hold up, Lil Yachty, I don't think you saying what everybody thought you said. So I'ma play the content so that America can hear what you said. Peep this, America.
Okay, so I guess that in my Cash Cobain interview podcast or City Place, there was a conversation about people getting fly, and I made a comment about the Bronx. And I think I said that people from the Bronx can't dress. I think. I'm not sure. Something that upset people. People brought up Mapleton and whatever. But I just want to... And I'm only talking about this because I was going through some of my clothes and I seen this New York jacket. Right? It made me think. It made me think about New York and people from New York. And when I think about the history of just trends and shit. Not the history, because if you go back in a certain time, it's for sure New York. But if you think about lately, right? Trends come from Atlanta. Make the joke about me being from Mapleton or whatever. That's cool. Mapleton for life. First off, Mapleton for life. Fuck niggas ain't never been to that Maple. Y'all don't know about that Maple. First. Second, all the trends come from Atlanta. It's all from Atlanta. For real, what I'm confused. Like I first off, I love New York. I got nothing but love for New York. I think a lot of the flyest people in the world were born in New York. That's a fact. But come on, bro. As of lately, Atlanta and LA don't try and get in this. I saw LA trying to. I'm telling you, bro. When it comes to the flyest, trend-setting people, it's Atlanta. You can argue with your mama. You can argue with your daddy. I see people from LA trying to get in the conversation. Nothing to do with this. I'm telling you, y'all. High socks and chinos. Chill. Atlanta. Alright? Flies, trendsetters, everything is Atlanta. 2005 Gucci jacket, by the way, Tom Ford. But Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I apologize to the Bronx if they felt some kind of way about that comment. You know what I'm saying? Mirror down, do your thing. You mirror down, do your thing. I be in New York, so y'all don't rhyme me. Don't rhyme me over a comment. It was a joke. But yeah, Atlanta. Thank you. Argue with your mother and your father.
Lil Yachty, little Bumbleclot Yachty, bro. Listen, when you're saying all the trends come from Atlanta, I don't know, Yachty, if you mean sonic trends. Atlanta has been very influential in terms of sonics, meaning music aesthetics, sound design, ad-libs, like when people talking about like that's Atlanta, right? When we're talking about fashion, what are you categorizing Atlanta fashion to be? Because I don't really see everybody or anybody dressing like Atlanta niggas. Now, in the same regard, I am not saying that Atlanta is Atlanta, right? Atlanta for the past 15, 20 years. Welcome to Atlanta where the players play. You cannot downplay Atlanta's influence at all. But Lil Yachty, I know you not trying to sound like Trinidad James. Lil Yachty, I know you not trying to sound like Trinidad James. And Lil Yachty is a very prolific artist. I don't know if Yachty was just trying to hype up online. You know Yachty got his podcast. Shout out Yachty and Mitch. But Yachty, let's keep it a bean. A lot of the fashion begins in New York. The flagship warehouses for a lot of these fashion brands, Yachty, they're in New York. Before, a lot of the fashion that gets there, Atlanta, they're coming here because a lot of the flagship stores are in New York, right? They're in LA, London, Paris, and of course Atlanta is one of those big cities. Atlanta is Atlanta, but I don't know why he said that. I'm gonna just chalk it down to just want to get a conversation started, right? We know Yachty has made very controversial statements before. At this point, Yachty is approaching legend status, in my opinion, and I know that might sound crazy to y'all, but after you've been in the game for about 10 years, you low-key a legend in a way. Even Lil Uzi Vert is approaching that status. If you heard Yachty's album, two albums ago, I forgot the name of it, his sound was so eclectic, and I think that album is when Drake really started rocking with him. I'm not even doing this video to downplay Yachty. If you trying to start a conversation around New York fashion not being as influential, what about even Nicki, right? Cardi. When you're looking at even a lot of the female rappers, bro, the template for a lot of them usually is a woman rapper from New York, bro. That's only for the ladies, bro. When we're looking at just fashion in general, when those new pieces come here, they're touching the warehouses in New York, LA, probably sometimes before Atlanta, bro. And even when I was younger, when it came to even like Jordans and a lot of exclusive Jordans and like even things like Flight Club, Soho, even exclusive sneakers, people would come from down south. They would come from Philly, Virginia. They would come to go shopping in New York, bro. You gotta remember that we have a fashion district here, bro. And I know Atlanta, y'all probably got y'all fashion district. It's not like New York, bro. And once again, all my people from down south, y'all know I love y'all on the page. The sound design of music, Atlanta definitely was running that for almost 20 years. Ludacris, T.I., Migos, Gucci, like we could go on and on and on with the influence of Atlanta rappers. If you want to talk about why does designer sound like Future, come on, Future, Metro Boomin, Ray Shremmerd, Mike Will Made It, Zaytoven. It's pretty obvious that when it comes to music and sound design, Atlanta's impact is widespread. Sound design is not music, Yachty. A lot of the trends in music and sonics, yes, they are Atlanta for sure. When it comes to fashion, bro, I don't see a lot of people trying to dress like Playboy Cardi, bro. I don't see a lot of people trying to dress like even Yachty. Yachty dresses like a hipster from Brooklyn, bro. Like when you want to talk about the thrift store, like a rich hipster. The thrift store culture, that was a thing. And when you know, before the thrift stores started getting overpriced and whatnot, you could go into the thrift store with a good $50 and come out looking litty. So Yachty, remember, we got a whole hipster movement in New York too. If you want to even talk about like Brooklyn and right, like come on Yachty, you cannot downplay the expansiveness of New York fashion, bro. Does everybody want to sound like a New York artist right now? Probably in a few years, yeah, because the sound is changing. Recently, no, even artists from all over America have been kind of riding the Atlanta wave in terms of sound. Dressing like Atlanta artists, no. So make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. It's Astrostetics. Let's get it, baby. And yeah, I don't want nobody taking offense to this video, all right? Everybody that make music, that dress different, everybody contribute something to the game differently, okay? So I don't want nobody from no region taking offense to this. You feel me? Make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. And get the comments litty for me. Y'all know I respond to everybody, all right? Have a great day.